Hi, Cancer. It's me, your girl, the Kinky Witch. How are we doing today? Cancer, today we're coming through with your Midheaven 10th house career and professional guidance reading. Cancer, this may also apply to your sun, moon, and rising sign. So take what resonates and leave what does not. All right. Cancer, this energetic time period that we're looking at is from February 15th through to March 15th. So please let me know how this shakes out during that time. We're going to pull from the archetype oracle deck, clarify with some tarot, come through with some Moody Lovers Oracle for guidance because it is February and we're close to I was gonna say Thanksgiving, y'all. We are close to Valentine's Day. So we're gonna use those. It is a love deck, but we will utilize it in the capacity for reading for the energy of your career, right? In your professional life. And then we come through with some soul healing cards. So Pisces, Cancer, just did a Pisces reading, me culpa. So Cancer, as always, let us pray. Divine Mother, Father, God, angels, ancestors, and guides, I ask that you allow me to see and say all that I must. Cancer are your children, divine. What is your message for Cancer? Dilettante, and it flipped up upright. It says light attributes, delights in the arts without having to be a professional, alerts you to the danger of becoming superficial in your pursuits. All right. Alerts you in the danger of becoming superficial in your pursuits. So this is you, Cancer, finding the beauty in what it is that you do. All right. It is embracing the creative side of what it is that you do. It's asking you to put forward the energy into, so even if it's not being an artist or anything to do with the art world, you can still be creative in your insight about how you tackle the problems in your career, tackle projects, tackle assignments, right? You're being creative in your pursuits. You're applying a fresh lens, a new lens, right? But this is also saying that this card alerts you to the danger of becoming superficial in your pursuits, right? So do not let money cloud your judgment, Cancer. All right. Do not let materialistic gains cloud your judgment because when you're only doing things to pursue money, how sustainable is that in the long run, right? That is the question we have to ask ourselves is like, how sustainable would that be in the long run? But when you do the thing you love, it's like you never work a day in your life. So pursuing your passion and pursuing the things that bring you joy and peace will bless you abundantly. But when you're pursuing things, like it's like what I'm getting is you went into a career because you're like, yeah, this career is gonna make me money. I can make money in this career. But what your heart is screaming for you to do is the complete opposite of that. But because there's no safety net in that thing, because there's no assurances and guarantees, it doesn't appeal to you because you want assurances and guarantees, is what I'm being shown. So Spirit is just saying, be careful that you stop following your passions to pursue something that is going to, it's not bringing the money, But what does it do for your spirit? Because as when you do a job that doesn't fulfill you, you get drained easily. Okay. When you will do a job that doesn't fulfill you, it doesn't matter how much money you make, Cancer. When you're done, you're done. And sometimes you won't even stay in those roles long. All right, Spirit. All right. And all right, last one. That's it. Okay. All right, Cancer. So the first card that comes out is the Five of Cups. Yeah, that's what we're picking up on, right? The feeling of lack, the feeling of loss, the feeling like I have to choose this thing over here that gives me these guarantees and assurances because, I cannot count on things not going sideways again. I need assurances that everything will be okay. I cannot take that emotional burdening. There seems to be some justice needed in this situation. So, whatever this was, you could have been pursuing a passion, right? Something you're passionate about, and you got burnt, or you got hurt, or you got taken advantage of, and that turned you away. I want to say that Spirit is saying there's justice coming back to you in this situation, and it is going to course correct you, right? Because whatever you're choosing to do now, I have a feeling that Spirit is like, I don't want you doing that. I want you to go back to what we were doing. I want you to just understand that people, places, things, and trials are going to come into your life that are going to upend your life. And just because that happens doesn't mean you give up on yourself. So justice is going to be called in this situation. Right. We have the lovers card here, right? And to me, this is saying that people, places, things that you've worked with in the past. I keep saying that this light going down the middle, separating these lovers, right? I see that as a separation. I see that as a partition. So it could have been a dissolution of a working relationship. People could have come in and interfered and intervened in that working relationship. So you walked away. Something was giving up. Something was stagnated. Something was made to be stagnant. But this is showing me, Cancer, that justice is going to be called in this situation. Spirit was like, have strength and faith. Have strength and faith. Okay, Cancer. Have strength and faith. Hold the ground. Hold your ground. Do not give up. Do not switch lanes. Do not switch professions. Do not switch up on yourself. Hold your ground. This is but a cycle and a time. You will get through this. And what Spirit is showing me is you have everything you need to get through this, but you just don't want to go through that emotional upheaval again. Guess what? This is the career you chose. This is the path you chose. So there will be times where there are those upheavals, and it's up to you to just hold tight and hold steady because you know this is but for a time and it will not last. All right? The Hangman. Start looking at things from a different perspective. Start giving yourself that ability and permission to do things and look at things from a different perspective, Cancer. Okay. One of the biggest perspective shift that I utilized in my life was I didn't take losses, right? Every L was not a loss. The L's that I took were lessons to be learned. L's that I took were lessons to be learned. So with every loss, that was a body of knowledge gained. So that going forward, I know what not to do, what to do, how to move, right? That is something that I want you to start incorporating into your life. L's are lessons. to be learnt and mastered, right? You have the Eight of Cups. You know, funny enough, which one was that? Sorry. Oh, this is the Nine of Cups, guys. I'm like, wait a minute. Oh, it's me. I'm the problem here. I'm like, what? Wait a minute. I noticed that the Eight of Cups got like an octopus man on it. I'm sorry. So you have the nine. There you go. You can see it, Nine of Cups. And the Nine of Cups is fulfillment, right? Independent fulfillment, individual fulfillment. Whereas the Ten of Cups is like the fulfillment of like family. The Nine of Cups is a fulfillment of self. Listen, you suffered a loss, you suffered a betrayal, Ten of Swords. You did. All right. And that betrayal, that loss led you to this Five of Cups energy where you did not trust anyone to not put you in the same compromising position again. Swords are words, swords are communications. So you could have had people stabbing you in your back at work, behind your back, and you not recognizing what was happening. So this energy, spirit is telling you, do not let it corrupt who you are. Do not let it change what you want to do, change your passion, change your pursuits. Don't let it completely derail your purpose. This is a lesson that you're about to face, and take it as such. This is a lesson. All right, let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. We have the Death card, Cancer. This is new beginnings. All right. Pisces got this. This is Four of Cups. This is you looking at what spirit is bringing into you, being patient, right? Manifesting something that was etherical to being in the present physical world. The High Priestess is letting me know that there are things that you're not seeing, that once clarity, full clarity has been revealed to you, there's no going back. There's no going back. So right now, you will go through a situation during this period where you feel betrayed, where you feel backstabbed, where you feel like the people around you, the people you trusted, right? They messed that up. This could be a partner, a business partner, right? This could be colleagues. Rejection is protection. All right, rejection is protection. So take that lesson and move forward. All right, Spirit, let's come through with some clarifying messages. Hmm. Answer. Okay. The first card we have is La Lune. Not everything is shown here. Listen to the unspoken, right? Not everything is shown here. Listen to the unspoken. New love, a new connection is entering your life. Now, we touched upon this, right? So you will have something new come in, but new love, this is going to be a passion. So I could see you potentially doing the same thing at a different place, same thing, same location, different managers, different supervisors, different bosses, right? We have smudge. This is disrupting your energy. Step back to reflect and cleanse. This is disrupting your energy. Step back to reflect and cleanse. Absolutely. What did I say? This, whatever this is, you need, before you go ahead and make any big and grandiose decision about the changes that you need to be made, right? Cleanse yourself, cleanse your energy, cleanse your space, take a break, take a quick vacation, right? Think on it, ruminate on it. Because there are things that you are not seeing. Remember, this is these are people stabbing you in your back, unseen. You don't know who did this, so you don't know who you can trust. So you need to put up those healthy boundaries with people. And how do you do that? One of the ways I do that is protecting myself. I smudge incense, sage, lavender, whatever it is. Cleanse your space, cleanse your aura, cleanse that energy. Throne, be sure this connection is not causing you to forget who you are. Throne, be sure this connection is not causing you to forget who you are. Remember, dilettante, delights in art without having to be professional, alerts you to the danger of becoming superficial in your pursuits. Be sure this connection is not causing you to forget who you are. There's an opportunity coming here for you, Cancer. And this is something that is very much rewarding. However, if you're not careful, you can lose yourself in this opportunity. And you could lose sight of what your purpose is because of this. So, yes, Spirit is offering you this opportunity to come in, that is coming in. But it's up to you to be discerning to say, is this correct for me? Is this right for me? Or when you take the opportunity, how are these people behaving? Right? How are these people behaving? Is this something you could see yourself doing for another 10, 15 years? Right? All right. What is your healing heart, Spirit? What is your healing guidance? All right. Invest your energy into your highest self. The more you invest, the more you will become. Invest your energy into your highest self. The more you invest, the more you will become. Oh, gotcha. Do the things that intimidate you because what's waiting on the other side is magic. Do the things that intimidate you because what's waiting on the other side is magic. Trust that when something ends, it isn't meant for you and your next expansion. Keep rising. Trust that when something ends, it isn't meant for you and your next expansion. Keep rising. What I say, rejection is protection. Let that shit go. Let it burn. Let it end. So your new beginnings, so your purpose, your fulfillment can come in. Okay? Practice becoming who you deserve to be. The ego will try to resist, evolve anyways. Practice becoming who you want you to see it. Practice becoming who you deserve to be. The ego will try to resist, evolve anyway. Let me tell you something. You see, if people hate you because you're so unique and natural and authentic and you're just yourself, your unique self, it is not your voila. Because people hate you because you're just being you, it is not up for you to fix you. It is up to them to get with the program or get going. All right? Don't change who you are, Cancer, to fit in. Don't change what you want to do to fit in. Don't change what you want to accomplish to fit in. This is a lesson in choosing you always. This is a lesson and no matter what the circumstances you're about to face, you chose you. Keep choosing you because in choosing you, they can never take your magic. In choosing you, they can never take anything from you. All right, often imitated, never duplicated, Cancer. That is what you are working with during this time. Knowing that these people that purposefully went out of their way to do some fuck shit did it to throw you off your throne, did it to knock you off your post. Guess what? We don't allow that. I am rooted and I am grounded. I am rooted and I am grounded in my purpose and in my passion. Cancer, please like, comment, share, subscribe. Let me know if this resonates. All right? And I'll see you in the next one. Asheo.